I never believed a single moment could change the way a man sees love, trust, or even himself. But the night my new neighbor leaned closer, her voice low and teasing, "If you want to look, just ask," I felt something inside me crack open that had been locked away for years. I'm a single father. I built walls around my heart so high that even sunlight had to knock, yet somehow, she walked right in without permission. And maybe, that's exactly what I needed. Chapter 1. My name is Ethan. I'm 32, a single dad raising an 8-year-old daughter named Lily. My marriage didn't fall apart, it collapsed violently, like a house of cards in a storm. My wife left 2 years ago, chasing her own dreams in another city, leaving us behind. Ever since, Lily had been my whole world, and I learned to ignore the loneliness that crept into the quiet moments when she slept. That we moved into a new apartment complex hoping for a fresh start. And that's when I saw her. My neighbor, around 30, glowing with the confidence I forgot existed. She was carrying groceries when one of the bags ripped. Apples rolled across the hallway. Lily ran to help her pick them up. "That's a sweet princess you have," she said, smiling at my daughter, then at me, a smile so warm I swear my chest tightened. "I'm Maya. Apartment 302. She looked at me like she already knew the parts of me I kept hidden. I wasn't used to that. I wasn't used to any attention from a woman who wasn't a teacher, a cashier, or someone just trying to make small talk. I awkwardly nodded and stammered my name, feeling like a teenager with his first crush. Over the next few days, I noticed little things: how she'd hum while watering plants, how she'd dress casually yet looked effortlessly beautiful, how she'd laugh with her whole face like she didn't care who watched. I caught myself glancing through my peephole when I heard her door open. Not proud of it, but loneliness can make a man foolish. One evening, Lily was already asleep when I stepped outside for air. And there she was, leaning over her balcony railing, the streetlights casting a soft glow on her skin. She noticed me staring longer than I should have. Her lips curled up, amusement dancing in her eyes. "If you want to look," she paused, stepping closer, voice playful but sincere, "just ask." I froze. Not just because of her words, but because it had been so long since someone looked back at me with curiosity instead of pity. My throat tightened. My heart forgot how to beat normally. I muttered something like, "Sorry, I didn't mean to stare," and rushed back inside like a coward. That night I lay awake, replaying that moment, ashamed, confused, and yet, alive. She saw me. Not the struggling father. Not the man who got left behind. She saw me, and I was terrified of what that meant. Chapter 2. The next day, Lily insisted on baking cookies. Flour flew everywhere, on the counter, on her hair, on me, but her giggles made it impossible to care about the mess. When the tray came out of the oven, warm and imperfect, she said, "Let's give some to Miss Maya." I hesitated. My heart already beat too fast around our neighbor. But I couldn't say no to Lily. We knocked. Maya opened the door, hair tied loosely, paint on her fingers, an artist, I realized. "For me?" she asked with delight, kneeling to Lily's height. "You must be the best baker in the whole world." While Lily twirled happily, Maya looked up at me. "Thank you for this, and for smiling today." How did she always know what to say? Days turned into weeks. We talked more. She helped Lily with art projects. She made me laugh again, a sound I hadn't heard from myself in too long. I learned that she suffered heartbreak too. She'd been engaged, but her fiancé betrayed her trust. She moved here to rebuild her life. Two broken hearts finding comfort in the cracks, but part of me resisted. Loving again felt dangerous, like stepping on ice that wasn't ready to hold my weight. She deserved someone whole, and I wasn't. One evening, I tried to distance myself. I told her I should focus on being a father first. Her smile didn't fade, but her eyes did. "Ethan," she whispered, "you think love steals from Lily? It doesn't. It gives her more joy, more family, more reasons to laugh." Her words punched straight into my fears. Before I could respond, Lily appeared behind me, hugging Maya tightly. Please don't go away, she said softly. Maya held her, eyes glistening. That night, after Lily fell asleep, Maya stood outside my door. I stepped out, heart pounding. She reached for my hand, and this time, I didn't pull away. You don't have to ask to look, she murmured. Just let someone look at you too. I felt the wall around my chest crumble. Maybe love wasn't a threat, maybe it was a second chance. I didn't kiss her, not yet. But I laced my fingers with hers, and in that quiet hallway, I realized something: healing doesn't shout. It whispers, in laughter, in cookies, in soft glances across balconies, and for the first time in 2 years, I allowed myself to believe I was worthy of being seen again.